Let's start with this absolutely brutal reporting from CNN. Yes, CNN on Sunday. Fareed Zakaria ran an absolutely damning report on homelessness in Los Angeles and all the money that has been spent there by Democrats, and all for naught. Let's take a listen to that. Cut 11.
Take Los Angeles, another one-party metropolis wrestling with affordability and disorder. The city's homelessness budget for fiscal year 2025-26 totals about $950 million. The LA Homelessness Services Authority reported that in 2023, homelessness was up 9% countywide and 10% in the city. And a 2024 AP account noted that homelessness has surged 70% countywide since 2015 and 80% in the city. All this amid public frustration despite billions spent. An audit reviewed $2.4 billion in city homelessness funding and found that officials could not reliably track where it went or what it achieved. Or take Chicago, with a mayor whose approval rating is deep underwater, where the pension promises are so large that they will surely bankrupt the city at some point. What is the theory of good government here? If the answer is keep adding programs, the city will keep producing unaffordability, because unaffordability is what happens when government becomes a machine that grows faster than the society it governs.
For Los Angeles, the hits just keep on coming. Homeless crisis, billions wasted. Can't rebuild homes after the Palisades fire. Just an absolute failed city. And this bombshell came on Sunday night. California Governor Gavin Newsom furiously trying out new characters as he runs for president in 2028, was speaking to a crowd of black voters in Georgia. So we have a rich white guy here, a career politician, speaking to a crowd of black voters in the South. You have to listen to how Gavin Newsom chose to attempt to bond with this audience. Here's cut 2.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in.
You know what? Let me play this again. This is Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, a rich, white, male Democrat politician who wants to be president of the United States, saying this to a crowd of black voters in Georgia this weekend. Let's hear it again. Cut number 2.
I'm not trying to impress you. I'm just trying to impress upon you. I'm like you. I'm no better than you. I'm a 960 SAT guy. And I'm not trying to offend anyone, trying to act all there if you got 940. But literally a 960 SAT guy. I cannot, you've never seen me read a speech because I cannot read a speech. Maybe the wrong business to be in.
Folks, this is about the most racist thing you could possibly say. Gavin Newsom telling a group of black voters in a slow, condescending voice, speaking to them like they're children. Hey, I am as dumb as you are. Please like me. Now, if this were a Republican, the news media would be calling it the end of their career. But for a Democrat telling black voters, hey, I know you're dumb, so let me pretend to be as dumb as you are. Newsom, by the way, is claiming he was simply referring to his dyslexia. Folks, prepare yourself. Newsom's dyslexia is going to be the new Biden stutter. When the person says something dumb or racist, just blame it on that. It's the Biden playbook all over again. Now, I would say this is an isolated incident, but things like this have been going on for years. What is wrong with the Democratic Party right now? Let's just go over the last 2 weeks where we've heard this argument about voter ID over and over, that black voters are too dumb to figure out how to vote. In fact, Gavin Newsom Made this argument again in Georgia to this same audience. If we require voter ID, black voters will be too dumb to figure out how to vote. He even claimed that he was too dumb to figure it out. Listen to this, cut number 3.
You know where your birth certificate is? I lost that at 7. I mean, I don't even know where to begin to get it back. So these guys are not screwing around.
The trouble is, if you literally Google, "get my California birth certificate," it takes you to a website where you can get your birth certificate on a page run by the state of California, where Gavin Newsom, at last check, is the governor. Gavin Newsom, and let's be honest, other Democrats too, are fetishizing being stupid in an effort to bond with black voters because they're telling on themselves. They do believe black voters are stupid. That is what they are saying out loud. To every black voter in America, please listen to the words coming out of their mouths. These white Democrats like Gavin Newsom, when presented with an opportunity to attempt to identify with you, to bond with you, their first instinct is to conclude, well, these people are morons, so I need to act like a moron too, so they will like me. There is nothing more racist than this. There is nothing more condescending than this. There is nothing more degrading than this. Gavin Newsom joins a long line of rich white Democrats who have played the dumb card to attempt to identify with black voters. Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, Chuck Schumer, over and over and over again. These rich white Democrats couldn't possibly be more racist, and all the while telling you that it's Trump and his people who are racist. The projection, friends, is off the charts. Scott Jennings is broadcasting to you here on Salem, Common Sense for the American people.